I'm Brandi Sorensen. Okay, hold on. Start over. Hey, I'm Brandi Sorensen with Johnston Realty.
And I'm Tyler Johnston of Johnston Realty. And this is your Natrona County market update for the week of April 13th, we decided.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are looking to buy or sell a home in Natrona County or Converse County, we can help you with either if you want to know your, what your price.
What your property's worth.
Yeah. Or what the specific market in the homes that you're looking for, we would love to help you. So make sure you reach out to that. But as far as how many we have on the market in Natrona County, currently 219 active.
Nice.
137 pending.
Okay.
And 71 have been sold so far this month.
That's pretty good.
So
I've noticed a kind of an uptick. So I'm hearing from a lot of agents, hey, can I get some photos this day? Can I get some photos?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's definitely one of those. It's spring.
Yep.
That's typically what happens.
Yeah. Yep. So
yeah.
Okay.
An odd comparison. We'll have to do that next time. When you look at the months of inventory of Converse County versus the month of inventory in Natrona. It's a big difference, but it's just the way the market here works.
Are different.
Yeah. Like you said before, they're so close together, yet it's a night and day kind of difference.
Right. Yeah. So there you go. There's the thing. How was your week? Do you have anything you want to share?
It's just been a week. We got a new listing that went on and got some showings set up for that this weekend. Prom is coming up. You've got prom this weekend in Glen Rock, right?
Yep. And then
fun.
you have the play over here in Douglas.
Yes, the musical starts today.
Yeah.
So, well, probably won't help anybody when this comes out.
Because it will come out later, but
maybe I'll try and get a clip out. But so the musical's today. Brighton's working the lighting and mics and all that stuff for that.
Yeah.
And then you did the adult day in Glen Rock this last week.
We did the adulting day at the Boys and Girls Club in Glen Rock. So I talked to the seniors and then they had the juniors. Most of the seniors were gone because of different things. They moved to the track meet.
Yeah.
All that because of the weather. But anyway, but we talked to the juniors and seniors about renting so you don't make mistakes on signing a lease or if you do want to eventually buy a home, how to plan ahead, those kinds of things. So I had that kind of resources.
Nice.
And they had like the county clerk to talk to you about registering to vote and all sorts of, the military, the police, the different colleges, banks. Jacob, one of our lender friends, was going to be there, but he was real sick, so he missed out. There's some crap going around, but anyway, so it was really good for the kids. And then they had a speaker. Yeah,
that's really cool. DM graduated in May, and then moved into a trailer in October, and then had all of those things didn't work. So, well, now what? I said, well, this is your lease. This means this is what happens.
You have to give this much
notice. You leave before. So, I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, our kids, obviously, we're going to talk to them, but I don't think a lot of other people know about that type of thing before they just sign the line, and then it's 6 months later, oh no, I want to move over here. But you can't do that.
Yeah, and unless it's being managed by like a real estate agent, I don't think they have to go line by line with you on your lease and explain that. And even when I was doing property management, like even though I did those things and went through and like pointed out, like this means, because like some people think you have 30 days notice, but in the contract it's very clear, like it's not 30 days. So like if you give me 30 days notice on the 15th, that means like it's actually 30 days notice from the 1st. So it would be the rest of that month, but then one full other month, depending on the contract.
45 days, yep.
Yeah, depending on the contract. And so people would think that or whatever, or, and it was like, no, this was in your contract. But just things to be aware of, because you don't want to make, think you're getting a deposit back because you gave them 30 days notice but didn't realize that you really needed longer, those kinds of things.
Well, the one I always ran into too is it's like, hey, I haven't got your rent. Well, you've got my deposit. No.
Oh, yeah,
it says your deposit is not.
That's a security. That's not your last month's rent. Yeah, because you hear those words, but we don't You don't always have that. Anyway, so really
That's really
important
cool.
things for people to know. Actually, if anybody wants, I will send them the same things that so if you weren't able to be there, or if you, are somewhere else, or if you just want to know, I do have a little email with the checklist and a video that I did, an interview with an insurance agent and lender. So
Nice, very cool.
yeah. So,
Nice.
anyways, all right.
And home maintenance tip this week?
No, I didn't think about it. Clean your house before graduation.
Clean your house before, or prom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't really care about prom that much because they're not going to come take pictures at our house.
Well, see, Candace was like, oh, we have to clean up the yard and everything. I was like, why do we have to clean up the yard? She's like, well, pictures for prom. And I was like, I don't want to. And then
We'll go to the park.
DM and her date said they want to go to the park because that's where the friends are all going.
Right.
And Candace has fought that so many years. No, you need to come down to the house. And this year she goes, okay.
That's
like,
awesome.
Thank
Well,
you.
also, so many people like Mills, Evansville, Douglas, I've seen water restrictions, don't start watering your lawns yet. But it's like, okay, but they didn't get any moisture all winter. My lawn looks like it got burnt, because, and so I hope it comes back. But anyways, I'm on a well, so like I've been watering, and it's coming back, but it's like, okay, but do we just, anyway, so that's a whole other.
Well, Case and I think it was last week, she's like, can we do a fire in the fire pit and make s'mores? I'm like, no. No.
We're going to roast it over the stove because we're not starting the.
I'm not starting a
state on
fire down
fire.
here. No.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyways, all right.
Well, if you guys have any questions, make sure you drop a comment below or shoot us an email or however you'd like to get a hold of us. We'd be happy to answer any questions for you. Thanks.
See ya.